JMO family? This is your boy Big C back at you again, like I always say, with another hot video. And I can't stop and I won't stop. I'm gonna keep hitting you guys with these videos. So let's jump right into it. Today we're gonna be looking at a video from the FS1 families, coming from one of my favorite sports shows, Undisputed. Today they are talking about Dez Bryant. They're talking about Dez Bryant. The question is, should Dez Bryant take less money because of the bad season that he's having, because of the disappointment season? Should he take less money? So let's see what Shannon and Skip has to say about this, and then your boy Big C gonna give his opinion. You know how we do. So let's get right into it. Let's get it.
Cowboys are out of the playoff picture a year after being the top seed in the NFC. A lot of the blame has been put on Dez Bryant, who has not had a 100-yard receiving game all season, and his contract for next season includes a cap hit of nearly $17 million. Yesterday, Dez talked about his struggles and his contract. Let's take a listen.
I can only do what, I can control. Yeah, in bitter times, frustrating, certain situations, that I couldn't control. One thing I hate hearing is I hear people say, "Oh, I can't run routes." Some of the film that I see, like, damn, I'm running routes a lot better than this person and this person. It's all about the opportunities, and it is what it is.
They come to you for a pay cut. Are you cool with that?
I ain't gonna lie about that, Dez. The route running ain't the same, brother. It ain't the same. But I'll leave that for the end, my JMO family.
Hell no, man. I believe in me. Yeah.
Skip, how will this play out?
Thought about that for a second. Hell no.
True, he did. He did.
Dez Bryant to take a pay cut. You've made the point many times on the show. He earned that money. He was arguably top 3 in the league for those, say, 2 or 3 years before this contract. And I'd be a real hypocrite because I, on television, just campaigning. Jerry, pay him, the going rate, the top rate.
A bunch of true facts, man. So far, I'm liking this. There's a bunch of true facts being said right now. I like this.
Crossover into rolling stuff. That was like, wow, he has arrived.
Yep.
And this throw up the X, that was a big deal. That was the great sort of catchphrase or catch gesture that just caught fire. Not just in Cowboy Nation, it transcended. And this year, it got so bad that it looked like Dez was throwing up the X before the ball arrived. That's how bad his hands got, like he was trying to catch it two-hand, backhanded, cross-handed. And in my career, I'm going to say it again, I've never seen a star athlete lose it as quickly as I saw Dez lose it this year. He lost quickness, suddenness, speed, deep speed, can't run by anybody anymore. And
sorry to say, I like Dez, but I'm sorry to say it. Skip is speaking facts, true facts.
He had the 11th most targets and only 23rd in catches. And again, as you pointed out, most teams would just put their best corner to travel with Dez. And then at the end, the last couple 3 games, they just put any corner on Dez and singled him and said, "We ain't as scared of no Dez."
Nope.
So, in the end, if I thought Dez could reinvent himself the way a Larry Fitzgerald has, where you become a slot receiver and you beat the defense with your football IQ as well.
I don't know about that. I'll get into it. Hold on, my family. I'll get into it. I don't know about that. I don't know if he can do that.
He never had the highest football IQ because nobody ever forced him to have football IQ. Right. He could just beat you physically. He could out-jump you. He could out-high point you. He could out-jump ball you. And that's what he and Romo did. And for you know this because you played with different quarterbacks where you had better rapport, better feel for.
Yes.
I mean, you and John Elway had a great rapport. I'm not sure after that anybody.
Because that guy will trust you more because he knows what you're capable of. These other guys, like, they don't know. And then, see, they told Dak early on, if he's not open, don't throw him the ball. And that worked for Dak. But Dak, and then all of a sudden, Dez started complaining, probably complained to Jerry. Jerry probably went down to Linehan, and the quarterback coach and said, "Look, tell him to throw the ball." Sometimes force it to him. Because of those 13 picks, 5 of them
Yeah, and I also think Dak forced some passions to Dez because of the Ezekiel Elliott situation too, being suspended, and before Zeke went down, I think he did it too. But
ton of
Get into it. We'll get into it.
because I don't think the owner is going to submit to getting rid of him, to try to trade him for something.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not sure what you could get for him at this point. He's a broken down 29-year-old. I'm not sure. You said earlier maybe a fourth, fifth round. I could see maybe a seventh rounder. But if you can't trade him,
rounder for
just
Dez?
this is my
He
take.
fell off that,
And I
man.
like Dez. This is not personal. I would just cut him because they need to clarify the whole situation. Right now,
I ain't cutting no
offense,
Dez Bryant.
especially
I can
pass
get something.
offense,
Well,
is
I ain't cutting no
Dez-centric.
Dez Bryant.
Everything has to go there because every read is 88 single covered, right?
Yeah.
Also, little Cole Beasley, who's we talk about precipitous drop. He just disappeared this year because they just bracketed him every time with
I
two
like Cole
players
Beasley,
to
man.
say,
I like him a
"You
lot.
can't
He
this, you
reminds
can't
me of a
that."
Julie Edelman, Wells Welker type of mold guy.
Bad
I
ankle,
like him a
he
lot,
was
man. I think
disappeared.
he's a good
It
slot.
comes down to Jason Witten or bust at age 35. Really? That's all you got? So you need to add deep speed. Again, I'm a Bryce Butler fan. He was gone for the last 4 games. He's the only player on that roster who can run by anybody in the secondary. But is he going to supplant Dez Bryant? Is he going to replace him in the starting lineup? I think not.
No, not long as Dez there
Okay.
under that contract.
Okay.
And you're
So
absolutely
I feel, as a fan, I feel stuck with Dez Bryant going forward, and it's why I don't love the future next year of this team if you're stuck with Dez Bryant.
Well, you're not stuck with him. There's some things you can do. The question is, are you going to make the tough decisions or have that tough conversation with Dez if he's unwilling to restructure his contract? Now, if I'm Dez,
True.
I'm not
I think it's time for Jerry and them
then
to
I'm
talk to
gonna say,
Dez.
okay,
I
if
do believe
restructure
that.
my contract, will you give me an opportunity to make the money back up that
Okay.
I'm losing? So if I get 1,000 yards, if I get double-digit touchdowns,
I don't know about
we get to
that.
the playoffs, we get to the conference title, we get to the Super Bowl, I need some kind of way to recoup the money that I'm giving back to you. But
I'll
Skip,
get into it, my
that's
JMO
not got
family.
me
Give me
better.
time. We about to keep listening.
Young,
Give me
you're
time.
Extremely talented. Because Michael Jordan just didn't start working on the fadeaway, Skip, when he got into his 30s. He started that early because he knew one day he wasn't going to be able to lead from the free throw line. Kobe Bryant just didn't start working on his footwork
That's a fact.
when he got to year 10. He knew there was going to be a point in his career. So you know there's a time that's coming that you're not going to be supremely athletic or the most athletic guy that you're facing. So the DBs probably going to be facing were probably just as athletic, if not more so. Then you can always rely on your technique. You can always rely on your fundamentals because that will never leave you. Athletic ability will leave you. I don't care how talented you are at a young age.
But
It will
I'm telling you,
eventually
man, Skip and Shannon on it today.
then what
They
are
on
you
it
going
today.
to
It's a
do
bunch of
when
true
you can no
true
longer
facts
jump
being
over
said,
someone,
man.
Or you can't out-muscle someone. Can you be technically sound in your route running?
Bunch of true
I know
facts.
Dan when he said people say it. I know the people he's talking about because they've heard me say it. I've made a living catching passes and running routes. I know what a technician is at running routes. I'm not saying Dez can't run a route. I'm saying he's not proficient at the route tree. The route tree is more than an in-breaking route and a back shoulder fade. Dez does not run speed outs. Dez does not run comeback routes. You don't see Dez run those. It's in-breaking or it's a back jump ball back shoulder fade.
His route tree has 2 branches on it. Only 2.
Basically.
That's not enough. And those branches don't have any leaves left on them.
And they try to put him in the slots.
Going in on
He's
Dez.
indecisive. Dak's not sure what he's going to do. Is he going to keep going? Is he going to stop? The slot is really the hardest position to play because this stuff is happening bang, bang, Skip. And a lot of the collisions are instant. As soon as you catch the ball, you're taking a shot. But you have to be on the same page as the quarterback. You need to know he's hot. Okay, 2 from the other side came. I got to break hot. Okay, 1 came. I'm good. All that, you got to focus on all that, and you still got to beat your guy. He has a lot of things he needs to work on. I just don't see a guy in year 8, year 9.
I know.
Improving
because
upon
in
that.
the end, he still thinks he's all cap.
All right.
As Bryant.
Correct.
And in the end, Jerry,
All right, my JMO family. We heard Skip and Shannon. Now it's your boy's turn to get into it. All right. After hearing these guys, I'm going to answer the question first, okay? The question is this. Should Dez Bryant take less money after his disappointing season? After this season, we know the Cowboys are not going to the playoffs. Should he take less money? No. That's the answer to the question. No, he should not. He should not take less money. Reason I say that is because in the NFL, they don't have guaranteed contracts. It's not like the NBA. LeBron and D-Wade, them guys' contract is guaranteed. The money they get in, they get it. In the NFL, they don't have that. The owners can go back and say, they don't have guaranteed contracts. And they don't get assigned for as much as NBA players too. So if I'm Dez, I'm keeping all my money. I'm keeping it. I'm sorry, I know I had a bad season. Oh well. Them owners ain't going back on some of the stuff they done. I'm keeping my money. I'm sorry. I'm not going to the owner. The owner comes to me. I'm going to be truthful. No. I'm not. No, I ain't taking no pay cut. No, I ain't giving them no less money. I know Shannon said talking about recuperating, give me some incentives. No. I'm keeping mine. You going to pay me this. So to answer the question, I'm saying no. Now, to get a little deeper into it, Dez, I'm sorry to my Cowboy fans out there, but Dez definitely has lost a step or two. He might have even lost 2 steps. He's not as fast anymore. Dez reminds me of the guy that be at the gym that's like 300 pounds, but he all solid though, just solid muscle. But if you slap him upside the back of his head, you take off running, he'd be like, Hulk smash. That's how Dez remind me. Dez solid. You look at him on TV and stuff. Dez's body is solid, but he don't look fast. He looks slow. You look like you could outrun Dez. And like Shannon was saying, that jumping ability is not there anymore. I'm seeing little cornerbacks and safeties going up with Dez, jumping with Dez. Now don't get me wrong, I know these guys are getting more athletic, but they jumping with Dez now. And Dez's hands used to be super strong. Dez used to be able to catch anything. Not no more. He can't. So I know they were talking about the slot like Larry Fitz, but I don't think Dez has that football IQ as Larry Fitz. And like I said, he lost a step or two. And like Shannon was saying, you got to be fast in that slot receiver's position. Because you got to catch the ball, make a move, and then you're going to probably get hit as soon as you catch it sometime. You got to be fast and smart. Larry Fitz has a good football IQ. Larry Fitz is just an intelligent man outside of football. Now, I'm not saying Dez is no dummy, but I don't know if he's that intelligent even outside of football. So Larry Fitz know how to play football. And Dez know how to play it too, but I don't know if his IQ is as high as Larry Fitz. And don't get me wrong, I'm seeing Larry Fitz still go get it. Larry Fitz, like, he can still jump with some of these young boys in the NFL these days. So I don't know if that would be a good option for Dez to go to the slot. And plus, you got Cole Beasley. Keep him in the slot. Cole is a great slot receiver. Keep him in the slot. He went from quarterback to receiver. That shows you how that boy can play. And he's a good receiver. Keep him in the slot. You could trade Dez. If you want to trade him, I would trade him. You got a Terrence Williams who's kind of like Dez. They're both that physical wide receiver. Not the fastest, but they're more physical. So you need a speedster. Go get you a speedster. I feel like teams would trade for Dez. I feel like teams would believe a change of scenery for Dez would be good. So I think you got some trade teams that will definitely want to trade with you for Dez. And I think they believe, too, if they used to trade for Dez, that he'd be more motivated next season to come out and show the Cowboys and show the NFL world, hey, this is what you messed up on. This is what you gave up on. So I think you could possibly trade Dez. But to answer the question, no, I ain't taking less money from Dez. You can talk to me all you want, Jerry. Steven, that's Jerry's son. He running a little bit too. Y'all can talk to me all y'all want, but no, give me mine. I need my money on time. Give me mine. But my JMO family, it's your time to shine. Leave those comments in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. What do you think? Do you think Dez should give some money back? Do you think he should reconstruct his contract? Question of the day. I'm going to start doing question of the day, and this is the question of the day. Is Dez Bryant still a top 10 receiver in the NFL? Leave those comments. Tell me how you feel. Do you still put Dez as the top 10 receiver? In my opinion, I'll wait. I'll wait to see if I get any comments, and then I'll let you know in the next video how I feel. But like I said, thanks to all my JMO family out there that support your boy. Thanks for the love and the support. Keep supporting. Tell people about the video. Give your boy some promo. Tell people about JMO. Let them know so they can get that subscribe button going. They can get these views going. Get that thumbs up button going, or even a thumbs down button. I'm not gonna be here to hate. So tell them, people. But thanks for the love and the support to all my family out there. And your boy's out.